No, that one of my favorite things that ever happened at Floore's was I made this record called What I Really Mean. And when we were making the record, somehow I made up this really goofy song about Villacuña, Mexico, and this place we used to play called the Corona Club. And
Which was a great place to play.
oh, you played there?
Oh yeah.
I had a lot of fun. The band always hated me for it. Did you have that problem?
It was tough getting over there and getting back, and the crew hated it.
Yeah, the crew.
The band liked it.
The band liked it. Yeah, because you could just stay up all night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my band hated it because some of them were really scared. They didn't really understand that whole border town mentality and that shit falls apart all the time. And they were just praying to get out of there as soon as possible. And so I made up this song, and like I said, it was pretty weird. The song was. And then we wanted to add somebody singing the Cowboy's Lament at the end, you know, beat the drum slowly and play the fife slowly. And so somehow we decided that we would get Ray Price to do that. And about that time, Ray Price was playing at Floore's Country Store, which he played there a lot of times. I mean, I remember looking around the walls there and seeing this poster over and over. I think he used the same picture since about 1969,
Didn't
right?
age.
Yeah, with the tuxedo and the whole countrypolitan sound that he had. And so we went down there, and we had some connection with maybe his road manager, Mongo, or somebody like that. I know somebody get mad at me because I don't know his name, but his name was something like Mongo. And so we tracked that guy down. And I knew that, like, you know, Ray, you know, liked a little weed, and and everybody in the music business would do stuff for cash. So I brought, like, you know, a couple of $1,000 cash and some weed. And so I went there and I told Ray what I wanted to do, and told him, you know, what I had, you know, for this thing. And he said, sure. And so we set up in this little house, and Ray came over and sang to the track. We had the track going, and he just kind of was going, and he didn't like it. And he says, okay, that's enough. And he walked out, and I thought, uh-oh, there goes my weed and my $2,000. And then about 30 minutes later, Mongo shows up and he says, he's ready to do it now. I said, okay. So he came over there, sang the song, and he did a great job. It was really great. And then I kind of hated to tell him, like, you know, the whole song was sort of a goof in a way, you know, because he's kind of a serious dude, or he was a serious dude, you know. But I don't think he cared. I think he's happy about it. And then the part that was really like the smile part of the whole story was, after it's all done, I was walking by his bus, and all of a sudden he knocks on the window. And I look up, and he goes, and I open the door. He says, man, where did you get that weed? And I said, I had somebody, he says, I said, it's really good. And he says, I'm hip. You're 81 and you're hip. And he was hip. That was good.
All right.
There's an alley in Acuna right next to a nightclub that's never been paid, and it's hip deep in chug holes. It sort of runs into what once was a river, now is a ditch that smells just like sewage. And there in the alley we're drinking vampiras and smoking delicados with Jaime and Umberto at 3 in the morning. They ordered more nachos, another round of vampiras, 'cause they own the nightclub as well as the alley. And all of a sudden we could not stop laughing, and the laughter bounced off of the old precinct station, roared down the street, infecting the students who were all still on spring break. But now we're all laughing, except for the one with a beautiful girlfriend who looked like the Virgin of Ciudad Acuna, who munched on a nacho, watched as her boyfriend fell down by Umberto and could not stop vomiting. Beat the drum slowly, play the fife lowly, Play the dead march as you bear me along. Take me to the green valley, lay the sod o'er me, for I'm a young cowboy and I know I've done wrong. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get a record deal.
Ray Price singing the record.
It was awesome. It was kind of the most awesome part of that whole record, actually.
I only have one Ray Price story.
Yeah?
I was opening for Willie in Wichita, Kansas, and it's been 10 years, a long time. And I came up on the bus after the show, and Ray and Willie were in the front of Willie's bus, and I wanted to say thank you. And Ray Price, I said to Willie, I said, man, I was just drenched in sweat. I was like, it's hot in there, man. You're going to burn up. First thing Ray Price ever said to me my whole life, he looked at me and goes, you're the one that chose to do this for a living. All serious Ray Price. And I was like, yes, sir. Yes, okay, you guys have a nice night. Nice to meet you, Ray.